Hey guys, Jared here, and the Nexus 6 is a big phone, and so when it's dropped, there's a lot more phone to break. That's why Spigen sent me their Nexus 6 line of cases to show all of you, just in case you're in the market for something to protect your investment with. Oh, and by the way, I'll be giving these cases away, so stay tuned to the end of the video for more on that. Okay, so I wanted to get this one out of the way first because my interest in wallet cases is pretty much diminished completely. Nevertheless, this is the Wallet S, and yes, out of all the cases you could use, this will increase your phone's footprint tremendously. However, for those of you that find these types of cases useful, you'll be happy to know that when it comes to quality, this time around, Spigen's really put their best foot forward. Wrapped in high-quality synthetic leather with attractive stitching all around and cutouts for both front-facing speakers, the Wallet S not only looks good, but is functional too. Around the back, we've got cutouts for the rear mic, Motorola logo, and camera, and actually you'll notice the cutout insert is black, so you shouldn't have to worry about any flash glare ruining your pics. And of course, it wouldn't be a wallet case if it didn't hold cards or money, and so it comes with 3 card slots and a money pocket. Now, the portion of the case that actually holds your phone in place has been upgraded to a much higher quality, thick TPU style case instead of that really thin and easily breakable ultra thin case they used to use. And all the buttons feel awesome and have great tactility. The Wallet S case also has one more feature, and that's the kickstand position for doing things like watching movies or video chatting, for example. So it's much too big of a case for me, but I gotta tell you, if you're wanting something with a huge amount of protection to replace your wallet with, this might be perfect for you. And by the way, links to all of these cases will be in the description of this video down below. Alright, so next up is the ever popular Slim Armor, and believe it or not, it doesn't actually add all that much extra bulk. I mean, it obviously adds some, but at this point you're probably already used to the size, so I think you'll get used to the little extra pretty fast. So as far as screen protection is concerned, we've got a little 1.25mm lip for when it's placed face down, and then of course, on the back and around all the sides, is a polycarbonate shell with an anti-scratch TPU inner case. We've got nice big cutouts for both the 3.5mm and USB ports, so that you don't find yourself pulling your case off every time you want to plug in your headphones, an aux cable, or simply charge it. Now the camera cutout recesses the camera pretty deep inside the case, which is awesome to see because one of my biggest fears about dropping a phone is the camera getting smashed up. Now, one feature I'm not really a big fan of though is the kickstand. Now first off, you'll notice it literally just sits sandwiched between the polycarbonate shell and the TPU inner layer, which I've noticed causes it to just pop or fall out when installing the case on the phone or when I try and pull the kickstand out to use. And when I do use it, it's really flimsy and refuses to hold the phone in place when I try to touch the screen. But if you're looking for maximum protection just short of a huge, ugly OtterBox, then this is the way to go. Next is the Ultra Hybrid, which is actually one of my personal favorites because not only is it transparent so I can see my pretty phone, but also because it's an awesome balance between a hard shell case and a flexible yet very grippy TPU case. And again, following through with big cutouts for both the 3.5mm and USB ports, and the camera's recessed quite deep in the case for that added protection. Now the buttons are flat and flush with the rest of the case, which I'm not big on, but at least they're separated with small spaces in between. So it shouldn't take too long to memorize where your thumb needs to go. Now, the Neo Hybrid has got to be Spigen's most popular and most attractive looking case they offer, and it was originally designed to be the perfect balance between their slim armor and a slim TPU style case. And although it still holds true with its aesthetically pleasing looks, to me this time around it doesn't seem to be a whole lot slimmer than the Slim Armor. In fact, it looks pretty much exactly the same in thickness. Now, I'm not sure, but it might have something to do with the new redesign and reinforced frame. Either way, it just doesn't feel or look quite like how the old Neo Hybrids used to, which I actually preferred. It was also much more of a pain in the ass to install this time around than ever before. It took me a while to smush my phone into place, and while I was struggling to install it with the phone turned off, it would press the volume and power buttons, sending it into the bootloader, which is never a good thing unless you're planning on factory resetting your phone. And removing the case is just as, if not more challenging. Yeah, the Neo Hybrid's a nice case, but for the footprint size and installation difficulty, I think I'd rather keep the Slim Armor in my pocket, but I'd probably remove the kickstand. However, if you're looking for something with zero bulk but still want protection from little scuffs and scratches, then the Thin Fit is the case for you. So there's no bells and whistles with this case. Instead, you're getting an extremely thin case with very basic cutouts and zero protection for your camera. But If you find that you don't drop your phone very often, if ever, then there's no sense in bulking out an already bulky phone with a thick case. Instead, just grab one of these bad boys and enjoy some scratch protection while not filling up your pocket entirely. And so with that, if you'd like to win one of these cases, just hit up the link in the description below and follow the instructions. Winners will be picked at random in 1 week from today. And yes, this is an international giveaway, so everyone has a chance to win. Anyways, that's it for this one. Thanks as always for watching, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. Cheers.
This video is sponsored by UnlockThatPhone.com. Unlock any phone, any carrier, worldwide. Visit UnlockThatPhone.com for more information.